Yes, sir. You never know when you have something until you lost it. All right, sir. The voice of Mr. Vegas. You're locked on to the Clean Fresh Sound with FM 99.9, and it's now 15 minutes after the hour of 12 p.m. At this time, we have our midday news coming to you with a kind compliments of Courts St. Vincent Limited.
99.9, the heart and soul of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. We FM is SVG.
Good afternoon and welcome to EFM's Midday News, brought to you with the kind compliments of Courts St. Vincent Limited.
Shop with confidence at Quartz. Get the lowest prices guaranteed. Get appliances, furniture, electronics, and so much more. If you find a lower price on any other products elsewhere, we'll match the price. Plus, we'll give you back 110% of the difference. Shop with confidence only at Quartz. Bringing value home. Special conditions apply.
Welcome back to EFM's Midday News, brought to you with the kind compliments of Courts St. Vincent Limited. First, on the local scene, the St. Joseph's Convent Maria Cour Secondary School has unveiled its newly renamed Information Technology Lab. The lab, named the Jennifer Brown IT Lab, celebrates a beloved educator whose impact went far beyond the classroom. Dorette Meyers, the school's administrator, said, Miss Brown was more than just a teacher or administrator. She was the heart of patience, kindness, and loyalty. Miss Brown taught mathematics and IT, led the IT department, and served as vice principal. It is the school's hope that Miss Brown's spirit will continue to inspire every student who enters the school's doors. The St. Vincent and the Grenadines Embassy in Taiwan participated in the 2025 SDG Asia Expo held from September 11th to 13th. Sustainable tourism was highlighted, showcasing our island's natural beauty, cultural vibrancy, and commitment to balancing development with environmental stewardship. Vincentian entrepreneurs and creatives based in Taipei got the opportunity to present their work. Participants included Hair by Just One, S-Class, Beads by Odia, and Sheikah's Streets. Also, the artwork of Vincentian painter Sean Roach were featured, adding a creative dimension to the showcase. Still on the local scene, the government of St. Vincent and the Grenadines has repaired and or rebuilt over 5,000 homes to date in the aftermath of Hurricane Beryl. In an interview with the API, Minister of Housing, Honorable Dr. Orlando Brewster, said originally there were 4,500 houses earmarked, but there were also houses remaining from the volcanic eruptions, and those were also added. Minister Brewster stated that currently there are 625 ongoing projects across the country. These projects include the Lives to Live project, where 124 projects have been completed in the past year, while the rebuilding of homes affected by Hurricane Beryl continues. On to news in the region. Several private construction companies in Grenada have turned to Cuba and Haiti to contract skilled workers, especially in the area of bricklaying and carpentry. This is an effort to come up with ways and means to complete construction projects. In December 2024, Business Sector Representative Salim Rahman in the Upper House told the House that it is time for Grenada to establish a seasonal and temporary employment program for the construction and other industries where there is a shortage of labor. The government is yet to formalize any agreement with the Cuban government for state-to-state contracting of skilled workers. Instead, private companies in collaboration with Grenada's embassy in Cuba are advertising the vacancies and assisting with conducting interviews for the jobs. Stevenson King and Richard Frederick are again expected to run as independent candidates in St. Lucia's next general elections. Castries North MP Stephen King and Castries Central MP Richard Frederick joined Prime Minister Philippe J. Pierre's cabinet in 2021 after successfully contesting the last general elections as independent candidates. King and Frederick are former members of the United Workers' Party, UWP, having both served in Parliament. Amidst a period of struggle for party leadership, Frederick was dismissed by the UWP in 2016, while King broke ranks with the party mere weeks before the 2021 general elections. A number of other independent candidates have also expressed their interests. General elections are constitutionally due in St. Lucia by November 2026. On the international scene, officials in Australia have promised that telecommunications giant Optus will face significant consequences over a systems outage linked to multiple deaths. The incident, which occurred last week, left hundreds of people across more than half of the country unable to call emergency services for 13 hours. Optus, one of the country's two major providers, said at least 3 people died as a result, and its chief executive has apologized to the families and the public for the completely unacceptable failure. The company is under fire for its delayed handling of the incident, the second such outage for the firm in 2 years, and the nation's communications regulator is investigating. The Australian Communications and Media Authority says Optus waited 40 hours to inform the public about the incident and also did not tell regulators until the issue was resolved, counter to standard practice. In a press conference on Friday afternoon, Optus boss Steven Ru blamed the outage on a technical fault identified during a network upgrade. Finally, in sports, Christian Horner has formally left Red Bull after agreeing to a severance deal following his sacking as team principal in July. The 51-year-old was in charge of the Formula One team since their inception in 2005. He led them to 8 Drivers' Championship and 6 Constructors' Championships titles. This has been WFM's Midday News. I have been your presenter, Shanika Stapleton. Join us again 3 o'clock for WFM's 3 p.m. news. WFM's Midday News came to you with the kind compliments of Court St. Vincent Limited.
Quartz presents the Home Event 2025, happening now at Quartz stores nationwide. It's the perfect time to refresh your home with deals you can't resist. Get up to 40% off mattresses, plus a free gift with mattress purchases $1,199 and over. 20% off appliances and TVs, plus a free recliner with select furniture purchases. Shop today with Quartz Ready Finance and get more. Don't miss the Quartz Home Event 2025. Quartz, bringing value home. Offer ends September 24th.